Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're digging into that big $100 million investment in Beyond Imagination.
Right. Ray Kurzweil's humanoid robotics company.
Exactly. We've looked at their site, Fast Company, Robotics and Automation News, Diana Wolf-Torres' newsletter. And the big question, our mission really is, what makes this robotics news different? There's so much happening in this space.
Yeah, good question. Because you see flashy demos all the time.
Mhm.
So what's behind this specific investment, this $500 million valuation? What's the hook here?
Okay, well, the first thing that really jumps out is the focus. It seems less about the robot itself, the Beyond bot, and much more on the brain.
The Beomni AI.
Right, the AI, and also their operating system, Aura. It feels like the physical robot is almost secondary, like a vehicle for the intelligence.
Which is a contrast, isn't it? You look at some others, maybe some Chinese firms, or even Tesla's Optimus. A lot of talk there is about the physical form, the mechanics, getting manufacturing costs down.
Yeah, churning them out.
Exactly. But Beyond Imagination seems to be saying, hold on, the real challenge, the real value is adaptable intelligence.
So tell us more about this Beomni AI then. What makes it tick?
Well, they're designing it to learn kind of like we do, not just pre-programmed routines.
How so?
Learning by observation is a big one. Watching humans being operated in VR, they're working with CMU on that, so you could potentially train it more intuitively.
Okay, interesting. So less coding, more showing.
Sort of, yeah. And it's about sensing the environment, reacting in real time. They also mention haptic communication.
Ah, so it can feel things for delicate tasks.
That seems to be the idea. Plus, object recognition, knowing its own hand from something it's holding, navigation in complex spaces, planning, multitasking. It's a whole suite.
So it's aiming for a much more aware, adaptable robot.
Precisely. And that ties into Aura, the OS.
Right, you mentioned Aura. What's the deal there?
They're calling it a universal operating system. The goal is to integrate not just their robots, but humans and even older legacy machines already on factory floors or in hospitals.
So it's like the conductor of an orchestra made of people and machines.
Kinda. Fast Company had that analogy, Windows for a hybrid workforce. It's the software layer coordinating complex work across different types of workers.
Okay, that makes sense. So beyond the AI is the individual intelligence, Aura is the network connecting them all.
You got it. And when you think about Kurzweil's whole vision, the long-term convergence of human and machine intelligence.
Yeah, the post-scarcity ideas.
Right. The Omni starts to look less like just another robot company and more like maybe a prototype for that future, building the adaptable intelligence first.
So the strategy isn't just flood the market with cheap bots.
Doesn't seem like it. It feels more like planting a seed, as one source put it. Get the core AI and the integration platform right, because that's the valuable part for the industries they're targeting.
Which are?
High skill areas, really. Pharmaceuticals, semiconductors, complex logistics, healthcare, places where you need adaptability and precision and where there are often skilled labor shortages.
And that $100 million from Gauntlet Ventures, pushing the valuation to $500 million, that's a pretty strong endorsement of this AI-first approach.
It really is. Gauntlet specifically mentioned tackling the skilled labor gap and boosting U.S. manufacturing. They see this specific focus as the key differentiator.
So wrapping up, what makes Beyond Imagination stand out in this crowded field is really this deep bet on the AI brain and the unifying OS.
Yeah, it's less about the metal and motors, though obviously that matters, and more about creating truly adaptable intelligence that can learn and integrate.
Which leaves you thinking, if they pull this off, how does it change work? Maybe it's not just automation, but like genuine human-robot collaboration in ways we haven't quite seen yet.
Definitely something to keep an eye on.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.